Whoa. CyberSleuth's kind of loud. I don't understand why it's so loud. Stream audio is what? What is it? What are you saying to me? 0 bitrate? You're not getting any sound? No, definitely getting some sound. You guys hear me? God, you're so loud, game. I need to chill. I'm gonna turn that down. How's everybody doing? We had, was it Virginia? North Carolina? Top 16 today? I have the deck lists. They posted them, which is very nice. I was very timely. Oftentimes, we don't see the deck list for days, months. Like, I kind of have to be, like, cheeky about it, in terms of, like, getting the deck lists. But I didn't have to do that this time. So that's kind of nice. They just posted them. So I know what the top 16 are. I know all the, technically I know every single deck, but to siphon through all of that is insane. So don't expect that from me. I need to double check audio. We hear me fine? Let's see. Yeah, I think we hear me fine. All right, we hear me fine. Yeah, no, I guess, like, I'm just gonna start playing CyberSleuth, and then when people start asking me about the deck lists, we can talk about them. Okay, I can wait. That's probably gonna be the bulk of tonight's discussions. Is just getting back to sit back and maybe yap about some deck lists. We'll make the Eggman site when we can, and so that the resources will be available to everybody in a nice condensed place. You guys know how we do it when it comes to Eggman events. We'll get that done, and we'll play some CyberSleuth. Why not, right? Like, that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. I just want to... This is day 2. So what... so what's the top... The top list was... The top list was, Amigidramon. Amigidramon, definitely closer. Let me check that. I don't want to show it on screen just yet for everybody. I want to kind of let people walk in with it. But it was a player... It was on stream. It was on stream. It was streamed. Everything was streamed, so you guys can watch that live. Top Cut, on the Top Cut events YouTube channel. It was streamed, but it was a Growl Loop Megidramon engine deck, like using no Megidramons. We've seen it a few times now. If you guys have been following my commentary or following my endeavors with Eagle's Nest and everything, you definitely see it popularized by Tessero, just kind of saying that Megidramon's the worst card in Megidramon and just kind of running with that philosophy going forward. So just like it was ran by a player. I think their screen name was Tuberculosis was their screen name. So they played it magnificently. It's the first like Growl Loop deck to actually win a tournament in North America, which impressive. Definitely impressive, so congratulations to them. Some might say it's a matter of time. I think most people would say it's a matter of time, or it's about damn time. Excuse me. But yeah, no, it was really cool. We'll talk about it a little later. What's up, Morgana? We'll talk about the list a little later. I just want more people to be in. I want it to be like, you know, I want the list. I want to be able to like have like actual conversation about the top 16 instead of just like a couple people. Maybe I'm overselling. What am I saying? Maybe I'm overestimating how many people are gonna show up tonight, since this wasn't really like a planned thing. But I'm sure people will crawl in, and then we'll talk about the entire top 16 together. There will be a regional here in Brazil in 2 weeks. Everyone's worried about the Geo engine. 2 weeks. Damn, that's just before 22. Oh, that sucks. Literally, it's one of those, like, your 22 comes out, and then you have to play EX9 for the tournament. That blows. I hate tournaments like that. I think we're getting an ultimate, in North America, we're getting an ultimate cup like that. Yeah, Versus is having an ultimate cup here on the 9th. It's the 19th, so technically pre-release, so it's not the same. But yeah, that makes sense. Either way, that still sucks. All right, so last update on CyberSleuth. The last thing I did was I got ditched. She gave me the like quintuple dots and then just walked away into the elevator. So I think I just go into the elevator. Like I don't like this is just. Oh, she was definitely special. I'm gonna go find her. I have to ask, any Negamon made it? Not in the top 16. I don't think so. We can. I'm pretty sure there was like none of that in the top 16 with my like quick like glance. I didn't look at every top 16. I think a couple adventure, a Galacti made it. Let's see. A Galacti made it, so I'm sure people are gonna be really interested in that. A Gamamon made it. I know a lot of people are definitely gonna be interested in that. Purple hybrid tops, of course. I still think purple hybrid slept. I don't know if it's purple hybrid slept on or it's just like there's other decks that tickle purple hybrid people's brains. So they're a Crossheart made it to the top. That's cool. What's this? 14. Ooh, a Dragon Links made it. Wow. There's actually a lot of spicy decks here up at the top. That's kind of fun. Scuba Duke made it as well. What was 16th? Let's look at what was 16th. Some of these links are broken for me, but they'll still work. Another purple hybrid. So we got a purple hybrid. I know there was a couple Keikaku from Eagle's Nest. So if you follow Eagle's Nest, Keikaku, or at least someone using that name, made it to 4th place using Meg Nuggets, popular bird list. There was a traditional, I'm gonna call it the Huang adventure, basically just traditional adventure, no Angelwomons, no just like basic good adventure. Maybe there's a ratio different here too. Yeah, we're seeing a Psychmon in here. That's an interesting tech fitting that in there. But yeah, no, we'll go over it. And then like, yeah, just a Megidra, a traditional Megidra. Wow. A mouth breather. What was the mouth breather? Oh, mouth breather was a 2nd place adventure. If you guys saw the stream, they had a really interesting take, probably the most interesting take of late when it comes to adventure, was using a red-green top end, because there was like recently like that excitement about like, oh, green adventure, right? So there was this adventure player that they decided we will use that green style, but instead we'll put in Garudamon and then Medieval Gallant and Zephagamon as our top end. It was really interesting. We could definitely talk about that a little later. Everything was on stream, so Top Cut events, YouTube channel, everything was on stream for sure. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like it does sound very diverse. Like definitely decks that we were not thinking about have definitely topped. There's obviously the main, no Royal Knights. I didn't say Royal Knights at all just now. That's interesting. Not a single, I guess with the popularity of adventure, because it seemed like adventure was very popular at this event. So with adventure around, Royal Knights, I guess, takes the boot. That's interesting. That makes sense on some degree, but yeah. Huh. Okay. And yeah, no. Yeah, so I guess I yapped enough about the top 16. Let's just play CyberSleuth a little bit. I got to the special ward. I guess there's only one way to walk from here. Do I go in here? No. Oh, I don't know your keyword. Or do I learn a keyword? Oh, okay. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special. We're in the special world, but can't enter rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked to get into the room. This way I can call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare, then the risks are high. Let's not rely on frontal attack now. We'll trust your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurse's station should be connected to the hospital network. And I don't have to spell it out for you, dude. Oh, you want me to... That's mean. All right. I guess the nurses. We gotta go to the nurse's office. General ward? Is that what they said? I think they said general world. No Royal Knight or Sukuya. But Sukuyamon's been on a downturn, right? Like Sukuya's just not been topping. Like we maybe see one. Like we definitely, like, don't get me wrong, like we had the Niagara, like the winner of Niagara was Sukuya, but that's realistically the last time we saw success with Sukuya. And then after that, it's like maybe one tops, maybe two top. And so then it gets kind of weird from there. Oh my God. 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 I'm saving this. I'm saving this image. I'm saving this image, and I'm going to show it to you guys because this is worth derailing our entire conversation for. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm so excited. It's stupid. It's me excited. This is something that brings me joy, and you guys have to accept that. Give me a second. What do I got here? I got the. Let me get an image on the screen for you. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. Downloads here. All right. So you guys remember at DigiCon or whatever it was, DigiCon, like the live stream thing, and they announced the Emperor Grey Amplified. And then they announced Susano, and I was really upset that they did not announce a Magna Garuruma. Hold on, check this shit out. Oh my God, I'm so stoked. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? That's the Emperor Grey. Let me make it a little bigger. This deserves to be bigger. Hold on. There we go. You look at this. Magnificent. Look at this. This thing's so sick. And then I'm gonna scroll it up. Oh wait, I should just take it off studio mode. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna scroll it up. Look at that. Look at that. There's a Magna Garurumon. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm so stoked for this. Look at this. There's gonna be one. Oh, I'm so happy. Because they announced the Susan, or at least they teased the Susan. You probably can't see my mouse, but they teased the Susan, which is here on the left, or on the right, sorry. And then they showed us the amplified Emperor Grey. But then they were like, they just skipped on Magna, and on stream I was so sad. Like I was TJ and Ben were consoling me the whole time. But now we have confirmation of a Magna. Oh my goodness. I'm so stoked. I'm so happy. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's. I hope to have as many Royal Knights players as possible in the regional. Yeah, it just seems like Royal Knights has a bad matchup into like some of the things that were popular here in I'm gonna say North Carolina. I think it was North Carolina. It wasn't Virginia, right? Was it Virginia? Or was it? Someone in chat might know, but thank you, Risu. Now I know I'm going to spend all my. Yeah, brother. Me too. Or dude, we're saying gender neutral. Damn. Yeah, dude. Me too. I wasn't gonna get any of them, and now I have to get all three. So rest in peace. Ciao. I figured we were gonna get a Magna. Yeah, they just didn't announce a Magna Guru in the stream. Like they showed Emperor Grey, and then they teased Susan, but they did not say anything about a Magna Guru. And I was just like, well, that's it. That was their chance to show it. But now I'm just happy. Well, yeah. No way we only get Emperor Grey. Yeah, exactly. But like they showed us Susan. Like we kind of like at that point I was like, okay, two really cool model kits for season 4. That makes about sense. But yeah, I'm hype. I got to get all 3 now. It was Virginia. Thank you, Sensei Papa. I have a Machine Dramon and an Alphamon figure Arise. They are amazing. I have hold on. I'll show you guys. I didn't build it. But I bought this a while ago. You might have if keen-eyed viewers over time might have let's see. I have Omnimon X amplified. Like I've had it for a long time now. I just never built it. And then Lewis the Panda, if you guys remember him, he has a Melga amplified, which I built for him. He had that for a long time, And when we were roommates, he goes on like vacation or something. I'm like, you idiot! I'm just gonna build it for you. And I built it for him because he was like, I don't know, I'm gonna break it. And I'm like, you nerd. And so I built it for him. And I also have, it's in storage. I haven't been able to like find space for it in all my stuff because like the cabinets behind me are an ever-changing mess of like utopia. So I have Omni amplified. So I have Omni amplified and I have X antibody amplified. I want to get, well, now I want to get the season 4 stuff, but I want them to come out with an Alter S. If they do an Alter S amplified, or just like, it doesn't even have to be amplified because they don't always do amplified. Just a normal Alter S would be sick. I would love to have like Alter S, Omni, X antibody, like just all lined up. That'd be peak for me. I don't think we've played a goddamn lick of this game yet today. What happened to Lewis? He just life, man. He fell out of love with the Digimon card game, and he built his channel on Digimon card game, and just kind of moved on. And he's living life. I hang out with him. I'm actually hanging out. We're playing Magic tomorrow together. We're gonna play some Commando tomorrow. Me and Lewis and some friends. So that'll be fun. He is streaming again though. He's streaming Shadowverse 2 because Shadowverse 2 came out. If you know your Lewis the Panda lore, he was a big Shadowverse commentator for the first game. Like he flew to Singapore, did all this stuff. Like if you followed Shadowverse 1, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's just streaming Shadowverse 2 on the side now. Like he has his day job, and then for fun he streams Shadowverse 2 right now. And he's having a lot of fun. So check him out for sure. Homie of mine. I would love inspiration for everything I kind of do here on the channel too. So without him, there is no Risu the squirrel. Imagine that. I don't want to be. I had the Risu the squirrel tag before I even knew Lewis. All right, I want people to know that. All right, I didn't yoink that from him. I had it on my own individual brain thought. All right, that was my brain. Actually, it was my wife's brain thought. She was like, "What? You're always on Reddit, but you don't have an account. Make a goddamn account." And I'm like, "What am I gonna name the account? I can't have Risu because I use Risu for like everything. Like even since I was in like middle school or high school, I've been using Risu for everything. Like Risu's taken. What do I do? And just like put Risu the squirrel. I was like, I'm gonna be Squirrel the squirrel. And she goes, yes, that's exactly how stupid you are. And I'm like, you're right. Correct. And that's why we're married. Omnimon Zwart. Oh yeah. Omnimon Zwart defeat would be really sick as well. All three are gonna, all three are gonna like the model. I'm so excited for the model kits. But yeah, I think, you know what? I will promise so it's 11:17 right my time. At 11:30, if you guys want, we will do the top 16. We'll go through some of the top 16, or at least most of the top 16 in some way. I'm still gonna record a video. We're still gonna post on Eggman Events, but like I gotta hack into some nurse's computer or something. Like what is that? That's what I'm doing. That's where we're. Where's your computer? General Ward. Oh, yeah, you were unhelpful. That's crazy. Oh. All right. Well, that changes. All right, well, yeah. No, that's boss lady told me. Oh, we get to do this thing again. Oh, am I gonna fight like higher level Digimon? Oh, my Haguru. Oh, and my Suno. No log out. Stop. All right. Oh, insta fight. Okay. Well, I need we're just gonna do auto because I'm lazy. And then everything's probably, her guru is probably just gonna one-shot all this stuff anyway. What level? Do I just get the Gomamon? I don't know what I want Buka to turn into. I think that's one of my hang-ups right now. Poyo, yeah, whatever. Do I even want Bukamon? Do I want somebody else? Like, I don't know who my team's gonna be in the long run. Like, what are my end goals? I'm gonna do auto mode again. But 22. We're already a week away from 22 pre-release, which just means like we're getting so close to all this crazy Digimon stuff. We're getting the 22. We're getting Time Stranger, which is the whole reason I'm playing this game right now. So I've built up an audience that wants to watch Risu grind and RPG, which I don't know what's wrong with people that won't like. This is the game is okay. It's not entertaining to like. This can't be entertaining to watch. Like maybe with the Time Stranger, it's like maybe with Time Stranger, it's like because of the voice acting, and we can be like, oh, this is cool. But like fundamentally, there's not like I'm pressing forward, and then I'm gonna press the select button. Oh, you can enjoy my controller of choice. My controller of choice for the past like 15 years has been a 360 Xbox 360 Rock Candy controller. I have two of them. I have a blue one and I have a green one. And I've been using those for God ever. And they haven't broken. The triggers, everything's fine. And it just like it's crazy. I don't know what else to say other than like I don't know, people have controller issues, this and that, and like a million things. I've been using the same junk for arguably too long. And we're gonna level my Sunamon. Thank you, Morgana Kane, for becoming an acorn. Appreciate that. $2 goes a long way into. Do I log out? Is that right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're at the end. Oh damn. Ikusamina. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I wish I could have like Japanese subtitles, but like the phonetics, so I could just say it. Cause I am part of my brain just like I have partial like in my DNA somewhere I am related to a parrot, and that means like there are just times there are times in public, there are times in games and movies, something gets said and my brain just clicks and it's like, you have to repeat that. You're going to repeat that and you don't get a choice. You're repeating exactly what was said to your best of your ability. You're going to repeat what you heard at the very least. Let's put it that way. Oh, I can get cheap viewers on streamer. Wow. That's so, wow. I just like went behind the door. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data room in the back while keeping patient. Leave it to me. Isn't that a crime? We don't care. It's a video game, brother. I'll leave it to you, my prospective assistant. Wait, do I just click the button? No. This door. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Oh, what? That's me? That almost looks like female me. That's funny. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Well, that's a bit... Huh. Well, that's a... What is a... That's a esoteric feeling that I like... Was it... What... It's a existential crisis I'm having here? That's crazy. That would be weird. Imagine. It's like, oh yeah, I'm dead. There's my body. Oh, I get to learn a keyword. Hold on. Original term, access, vomiting the system. By now, it's used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, become more susceptible to complications. In the worst cases, this has led to death. Treatments for Eden syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro Enterprises, deeply affiliated with government agencies. Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro Enterprises proprietary technology. Proprietary technology, making further research sharing problematic. All right, cool cutscene. Which Digimon team are you planning to use in the game, and why do you know And why do we all know Lobomon is one of them? Well, yeah, well, you got me. Lobomon is definitely one of them. I don't know when or where I get a Lobomon, but I want one. We will get one. And from there I was like, do I just get a Goonie too? And then, oh, it's this chick again. Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits with the guards watching over only the entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? This is where I point to my body. Right over there, right? Why am I not just doing that? Okay. Don't ask a question with a question. Answer. Oh, wait, hold on. All right. Yeah. ... treatment. I'm just a plain old... That is not a response at all? God, you're terrible at this. Wait, you know Kurumi? Wait, that's... Oh, well, alright. That worked? Alright, just because we took a shot in the dark, you happen to know our detective agency woman. Jesus Christ. Okay, game. You came to investigate... Yeah, no. Well, no. That's the only thing you got up in here. That's crazy. Was there something you wanted to ask? I'll answer your question. What? Now you want to... That, okay. Alright, cool. I'm glad we're getting our way. This is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. Oh, wait, what? I'm not suspicious of you. What? I'm in debt to Kamishiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What I ask. I only think there are in hackers... Oh, really? They're only in hackers' memory? That's dumb. Then we'll probably just get, like, Melga. We'll probably get the good old classics for me. We'll get Melga. We'll get... I don't... I really don't know. Melga, how basic can we... I think we're just going to have to discover it as we go. I have Gabumon. We're going to go with Gabumon. Probably just take them all the way to Mega. Or, Melga. And then from there... I imagine there's no Alter S in this game. It's a little too... This game's a little too old for that. And then other level 6s I care about. I don't know. I guess we'll see. What happens if you contract Eden syndrome? Who is that patient? Are we just gonna point at me? Alright, yeah. Days ago, are you worried about them? Oh, you took a looks exact. Perhaps do you have a twin? Wait, we're not just gonna tell them? What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden syndrome fall into a coma. I've heard no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? What the? Oh, why are we just keeping everything a secret? Someone I know has been stuck in a deep, deep sleep. Oh, are we talking about the guy in pure white? For a full 8 years, bro. Homie's been in the system for 8 years. Oh, poor, is his name Kite? That's crazy. I'm sure he'll be fine someday. He's sure to wake up. 8 years, lady. I don't... No, that guy's gone. For now, all I can do is wait. Alright, fair enough. Alright, we got... Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden syndrome 2. That was why they built this place. Special ward and have specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. It's ridiculous, and anybody should suffer. Oh my god, I can't read. I hate reading. It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. All right, question mark. All right, great response, buddy. She's pouring out her heart out to you, and you got a phone call. That's crazy. Disrespectful, even. I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation. So you know? Why do you know? Is she listening? What? Why do you know? Why do you know? But you have an uninvited... Who's coming in? Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Miss Rie. Oh, it's that chick from the card. We weren't expecting you today. One look and my heart is all aflutter. Can't really... Oh wait, is she related to Nokia? Because like they're putting off the same energy right now. I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here. We got the information we needed. Now get out of here. No need to overstay your welcome. Okay. Oops, I got a visitor as well. Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush. Don't make a fuss. I just gotta touch the computer, right? Wait, hide quickly, or do I just jack in Mega Man style? Oh, it is the chick from the card. Oh, she looks evil. What happened? No, I'm not. Maybe I was just stuck with a sudden urge to see my dear darling. Are you worried about me being all by my lonesome? I would be. You seem sus too. No, my sense was tickling. I had to come to see if you were gloomy, Gusset. Oh my god. I knew it! This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Oh, look at you, acting all strong. But I know all about it. Why don't I just leave? By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing special. A picnic? Yes, I mean, no, it's... Is something the matter? No, there is perhaps someone else here, perhaps a boyfriend? No, it's nothing like that. Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Oh, shall I have a little look around? Doing something unscrupulous in that room, or better yet, something scandalous. Alright. Walking in and out of people's thought bubbles. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. How many people are watching? We got 6 people watching. Yeah, we can do the... Hold on, let's get through this cutscene. I want to talk about the list, though. Oh, drat, nobody's here. Yeah, I probably like jumped into a computer. Don't think you'll be happy to see the two of us together. Her posture is so crazy. What is that? What is that? That's a wild posture. ... Where did they... Oh, it's that easy? Oh, can I just come here and like steal all the data I want now? Oh, hey. All right, let's get out of this. Oh, hey. We got Tainmon. Dang, that looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt too. When can I go Gabumon? I need to look that up. Alright, we're going down. Alright, go Bukamon. One shot Tainmon while we're at it. Comet Hammer. Damn, we're cooking. We're already over leveled. That's crazy. Alright, level 6. Down we go. Yes, we'll log out. Alright, so we're here. Nurse's station. There's a bunch of rooms. Oh, we can like actually go in these. Can we go in these rooms? It looks like we could, but not really. There's like nobody in that bed, actually. Alright, sorry. I like that they give me a map. I feel like oftentimes you don't get a map for these kind of things. Oh, hey! Is there one on this side? No? Alright, I don't want to talk to all these people. They don't have keywords. Alright. Hearing Garurumon say Foxfire will be awesome. Oh, I could get like Sukuyamon. That could be a cool one. One detail that hyped me about Time Stranger is that Digimon have voice acting for their... Yeah, no, the voice acting is definitely going to make it a more fun experience for sure. Yeah, let me get a proper window going so we can talk about the top 16. Let's see. Got this screen up. I got where's all my paperwork? There we go. We go here. Copy, make a new column. All right, there we go. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Window capture. Incognito mode is always great for live streaming, I bet. All right, homie. There we go. We're gonna this is more incredulous than it looks. Let me see. Why is this so annoying? Okay, there we go. We got it. Accept all the cookies and here we go. I guess I can zoom in a little bit. But here we go. This is 16th place. This was 16th place. What was their name? This was Spellboy Jr. Spellboy Jr. got 16th place using a purple hybrid list, which I would say is pretty standard purple hybrid at this point, right? Definitely like the flex spots for purple hybrid tend to be honestly not many anymore, right? Most like there are few spots where you can decide like which optional tamer we run. Like right here, we're on the Keenan. Right, having the Keenan instead of like the other Keenan or Violet and Boots, those tend to be common pivot points. 4 rivals is a mainstay, 1 calling, 1 jack raid. We're even on the funny enough, we're on the Great Memory Boost to help us pick up. We chose Grape Memory Boost so we could pick up exactly Medieval Gallant. I guess we don't have the red purple memory boost yet, but interesting that's interesting, right? Because it's like this player clearly preferred the idea of being able to search out medieval above all else. So there's definitely some value there to make note of, right? And then also the Ancient Guardian Deity like stands out as like something this player really wanted in the deck. It's another way because with the loss of Matt, BT2, BT3 Matt. We need more ways to be able to pick up Duskmon, and calling just sometimes just isn't enough, along with the inheritable from Koichi also ends up being just not enough. So we go Ancient Guardian Deity, pick up a Dusk, get to play a Tamer, usually is pretty nice. It has to be a Tamer with an inheritable though, right? You play it with inherited effects. So it's not just like a free just like card, because you have no way to access blue, so you have to use it through via having a Tabor or hybrid on board. I think it's cool that even after the list, purple hybrid is still. I like that. I know people like get into the mindset of like, oh, purple hybrid, why is it still around? Oh, it was so dominant. Like people like when they like, I feel like there's a subset of people that like when a ban list happens, they want the deck dead. Like they just want it gone. They never want to see it again. But I definitely am of the mindset of like when a ban list comes out and it hits a deck and is no longer the most popular deck, but that deck still has the potential to top a regional event. I think that's beautiful. That is excellent mission success from the balance team or the design team, right? Like this is purple hybrid has become a masterpiece or a masterclass in terms of how to keep a deck relevant and hitting a deck in a way where it's not oppressive anymore, but still hitting the deck and, culling it back, but still allowing it to be in a place to be successful. And I love that. I love that about what they did with purple hybrid, which they would do that with other decks, but with purple hybrid, wonderful success story. Let's see if I can get. That's all I really got to say about this list, though. I'll probably talk more in the actual video, but let's go to 15th place. 15th place is Scooby-Doo. We don't get to talk about Scooby-Doo too often, but I'm a fan of the deck. Definitely. It's cool. It's nice to see that it's actually getting some like real success. With, I believe, is this its first top 16? This might be the deck's first top 16. But yeah, no, we got old X antibody, 3 cool boy, 3 proto forms, and this all makes sense because like funny enough, like I think it goes undervalued, but what makes this original cool boy good for a lot of people is if you can consistently trigger it. A lot of decks will be like they just don't have a consistent way to trigger it. Like that's why sometimes you see like Anubis and like the purple world try to abuse this card, but like they just can't quite because they're missing key points. They're missing being able to proc it on your level 6, right? Most of those, unless you're Lord Knight specifically. You're missing also that rookie version. You're not really going like here we have 3 our level 3 could potentially proc cool boy. Our level 4 can potentially proc cool boy. Our level 5 can potentially proc cool boy. We're skipping on the 6 because there's no blue gallant for us to easily go into, funny enough. But for the most part, we have some very consistent ways to get there. We can, I mean, you could always, like, we even play the 2-drop Crabmon here, the vanilla, the good old BT9 vanilla Crabmon. So we could potentially hard drop it for 2, play Crabmon X, get something, give something that battle protection, and then trigger Cool Boy. So we refund half the memory we spent on that play anyway, and we draw two cards for that. Not bad, not bad at all. And like things with like mental training, brings back specifically rookies. Doesn't bring back this rookie, right? But also brings out a rookie with an on play, brings out this rookie with an on play, and then you can X antibody, proc a cool boy, suddenly you have more memory than what your opponent gave you. You're playing the one of Hammer Spark, you're playing the one of Ice Wall, you're playing, oh sorry, I hovered over training, but like the scrambles are still here. These nicely, of course we're playing the fish scramble. That would be insane if we were playing the Gabu scramble for this deck. And then just good level blue level 6s, right? We're seeing Hexablow, we're seeing Invisi. Both of those decks both of those cards can just completely stonewall a deck at the wrong time, or if like the wrong deck at the wrong, like yeah, any deck at the wrong time just kind of folds to Hexablow and Invisi. Even if you have your outs, like they are requisite of specific outs to this stuff, and so it makes it really hard. This has an effect that I like, which is that players who really dedicate themselves to a deck get good results. Yeah, that too. Like, oh, still talking about the purple hybrid thing. No, I completely agree. I agree that. Yeah, I just agree. I agree that like, I never want to kill a deck, unless it's D Reaper. Then we can kill D Reaper. Let's talk about, let's just go on the next list. I don't want to spend too much time on everyone. I do want to place, I do want to try to get to a relevant stopping point in CyberSleuth tonight. So 14th. Oh, this one will get people out of their seats though. 14th play. I never really said the player's name for that last one. That was Kevin at 2. But this one is Elta playing. She just love her babies. No. Yeah, no. So Dragon Links makes it top 14th place. Elta, with Dragon Links, and man, I don't know what else to say other than Dragon Links topped, man. Like, I guess we could talk about some of like the main decisions, like playing the one of EX3, Jazarichmon instead of just going full on the new stuff, right? Because the newer stuff has kind of slightly better efficiency to it, but like just on play Digivolve, potentially this guy gets you multiple Digivolves if you have a lot of the original Hinas, right? We're playing one of the original EX3 Metallic Dramons, giving itself blocker reboot. And then on play Digivolve, if no Digimon is deleted, none of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon can Digivolve until the end of your opponent's turn. Like, that's just mean, right? Absolutely just mean. Playing the Solarmon Floodgate, playing Ukamon to search, and then we got like a couple of interesting cards. Like we got Groundramon here, which all our level 6s do Evo on red, so this is a perfectly fine thing. When this card deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top security. Like the very generic effects here. I wonder, when Digivolving suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then one of their can't unsuspend. So it's like pseudo tamer control, and it is a dragon, right? So it has an on play, so it should trigger off of Hina. So it needs to be rock, earth, machine, or sky, and it's an earth dragon. So yeah, no, Hina triggers this whole thing with this Quadramon, and then you can even, if you want, Digivolve Medieval Gallant is definitely a world that this goes into, and then you Vortex Groundramon plus Medieval Gallant actually is kind of nasty, right? Because you suspend the board, it can't unsuspend, and you just Evo or hard drop Medieval Gallant, or Evo. I think the main play will probably be something like you Evo the Groundramon into Medieval Gallant. Things are suspended. You're attacking into it. Now you're trashing their top security. That's probably the main thing we were trying to do with that deck. Which tourney is this? This is the one we just had in North America, in Virginia, Top Cut events. I don't think it's not on Eggman events yet. We will get there. Expect everything Monday. We're just talking about it for fun while I'm streaming. Roanoke Regional. Yeah, thank you, Morgana. Anything said on the Twitch side of things? No. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot to say. We're playing mostly the new stuff, and then obviously we're playing the mem boost that helps us the most. We're playing some, like, what old stuff are we playing? The Hina, you have to, and then we're playing, it's all EX7 minus the Jazarich. Oh no, this guy. No, this is also EX7. This one. There we go. EX3 level 4. Oh, it's just a searcher. On play, the searcher, top 4, get a sky. And a Hina. Get a dragon and then any Hina. And then after that it's a purely X7 deck with a Crimson Blaze. Crimson Blaze actually goes hard this format. I think it goes understated, like with Megidra just being, or Growl Loops just out there. A Crimson Blaze could really stunt a Megidra turn, as it just stuns a Megidra turn, and then suddenly, or Growl Loop turn, and suddenly they're not playing their Guillaumons, they're not playing a Scramble, and they just don't have enough attacks. Like, it doesn't completely shut out the Growl Loop decks from doing things, but they just can't do all the things they need to. So it could stop them in their tracks. Just this card, this plus Solarmon on a clear Growlmon board, they don't play the turn, right? So that's really interesting. It's definitely a good call out card. Morgana says it hits Megidra, Royal Nice, Virus Imperial, and even Sakuya. Yeah, no, it just hits everything. It even hits Adventure a little bit. You didn't say Adventure. Adventure, it hits Imperial. I'm sure Blue Green Imperial is still out there. It hits them. Everything is playing by effect in some degree, so it just makes sense. So yeah, no, Elta. Crazy, surprising the world with that. Now we're gonna move on to 13th place, Jake. Also, it's funny enough, I hate floodgates. I'm not a fan of floodgates, like on level 6s, and like Dragon Links. If it ever gets popular enough, I don't think people will. If Dragon Links ever gets good, I don't think people will want to play Digimon anymore. This deck floodgates your opponent a lot, and it's not fun. It's not fun to play against a successful Dragon Links, if that makes sense. Like, they just start telling you, can't play that, can't move that, can't Digivolve that, can't do that, and you're just like, bro, can I even play the game anymore? Like, what was the point? So that's not a hate speech. That's just like, Elta deserves everything, right? Blah blah. Separate the deck from the player, please. Dragon Links could be a problem one day, and it like, I am nervous about it. Like, the fact that now it has success, oof. And now we're gonna move on to Crossheart. Jake, 13th place. Crossheart makes it. This is the new version where you are just, looks like it is the new version where you are just simply piece collecting into trying to get your E-Cross 6 out on the board. In terms of text, we are playing the 2 Valder Arm because sometimes we just hard play our 6 and we want to lock out our opponent from on plays and things and such. So makes sense to me. But we are playing the manga Taiki. That's interesting. I think that's interesting. It's a memory setter. When any of your cross-art trait Digimon cross-art requirements would be played by suspending this tamer. Cards from so this acts like the original 3-cost Taiki, where you can use your tamer sources to do things, to do your cross things. Galaxy Dragon Lynx is a pet deck I love to break out at locals. People hate it when you get to the top end. Yeah, exactly. It's just not. Again, like, it's okay right now because not a lot of people play it. But man, if we, oh boy, if it gets popular, it is, well, the Digimon's cooked. I don't really like Floodgates either. That said, my fighter mode virus is innocent of any crime. He's just a good boy. I don't know about that. I don't know about this. We're gonna say that's just not true. Maybe the old fighter mode. Yeah. So I got nothing really to say. We are playing the DXs, which I think this is the first time someone's playing this. Is this the first time someone's playing this red blue one? Yes, oftentimes the one we see most of the time is this red yellow one, because it does count as an Omnishout and a Z Gray. Because if you notice in the lineup, we're not playing any Z Gray, and we're actually only playing one Omnishout. Yeah, well, Omnishout's one of the best cards, so that makes we're playing 4. But my point is, like, the Shoutmon DXs are nice because they just kind of act as 5th and 6th copies of Omnishout. Also act as a Z Gray, and Z Gray often is seen as like the least important of the piece collecting pieces when you're trying to get into your E-Cross 6. Just fundamentally because what do I want to say? It's mostly just because, like, he's a level 6, so like there are a lot less instances of him having like use in the deck other than just being a source for E-Cross 6 that. Yeah, it's just better to get more value, and then these doubling up just makes your just ratios just better. It just makes statistics become on your side when you're looking for pieces when you're doing this, because you're only probably running 2 Z Gray anyway, so why not have those Z Gray double up like this? It's kind of cool. The Valder is such a good tech. Yeah, it's great. I think the Valder arm is a great tech for the deck. We've just seen it before, so I'm not like going crazy about it. We've definitely seen honestly anything with a yellow level 6 has been discussing Balder Arm in their list, right? Definitely have seen it around though. But let's talk about, what was that? That was Jake. So we get to talk about Scraggy. We get to talk about 12th place Scraggy, which I think was also an interesting list. I guess we'll see. I messed it up. Copy. Bam. Bam. Why do I... Oh, did we have 2 cross hearts win? Or did I mess this up? Oh, this is a different cross heart. No. That was a different cross heart. Jake. And then this is... I feel like I'm messing something up here. Okay, this is Scrag. I don't know what that was about, but anyway, we're on Scraggy now. Purple Hybrid again. We're seeing the flex spots. We're seeing, instead of anything else, we're running the Mimis for, memory manipulation, especially against Sakuya. But there are other decks too, like taxing our Megidra players on Gravity Crushes, taxing them on Callings, taxing them on... There's a lot of like cheap options going around that people still do use. You're talking Adventure with Courage of United. You're talking Royal Knights with their Purges and their Last Guardians. Just being able to... There's just every deck is playing an option. And so taxing people, having that taxability goes a long way. So I understand why people would want to run the Mimi in the deck. After that, it really is just kind of Purple Hybrid by the numbers. That sounds demeaning, but like I feel like even people who build the deck know that's kind of true. No Medieval Gallant, so we're on 2 promo, 1 secret rare, which makes sense. I think Medieval is kind of like a questionable include in a list like this, in a Purple Hybrid list. After that, it is Ginkaku, Kaiser, Arrestor, Nidhogg, Purple Mem Boost, And just kind of traditional purple hybrid things. Not a lot to say here. 12th place. We get to talk. Let's move on to 11th place. Supreme Kai entered the wrong tournament. Should have been playing the Dragon Ball tournament that was also happening at the same time, I guess. But Gamamon. I guess I hate. This annoys me so much on TCG Plus. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but on TCG, like on TCG Plus, they use the side deck, and it's like, why? Why? We don't have a side deck. This is stupid. And then our eggs are all the way down here. Like, oh my god. Like, one of the worst things that happens for players right now for TCG Plus is people forget to put their eggs. I wonder why. I wonder why players are forgetting to put their eggs in their deck when they have to submit their list and the screen they get is this. This is the start of their screen. They go down, they're like, main deck, got it. Empty blank space that I don't care about. Let me scroll past that, which if you're into business analyst work or like UI design, UI design, like leaving a blank space here for a user is going to tell the user that you're done with the page. You no longer have to keep moving. So then we get here and then people forget their eggs, and it's so stupid. I don't get it. We don't even have a side deck. We don't have a side deck. I mean, I wish we did. Like, but that's neither here or there. Gamamon. We're talking about Gamamon. Playing the new stuff? We're playing the Strongest of Brothers. We're playing the Hero. We're playing the Gamamon. This is definitely the new Gamamon. But are we playing any... we are playing the new Battle Gamma that lets you play a hero if you have one or less. We're playing the new Gulus. Okay, that makes sense. This is the old one. Yeah, this is the reprint Gulus. I actually don't know too much about Gamamon. I'm not like super insanely knowledgeable about Gamamon. It's just basically when it comes to Gamamon, especially now with like the thing that helps Gamamon the most right now, I think, is that they can run a consistent color. The idea is cool. Like, oh, my level 5s are going to allow me to use this toolbox of all my level 4s and just have everything when digivolvings, keywords, inheritables, etc., etc., etc. Like, all of it are active to me because of my level 5s. That is a cool gimmick, right? Like, it works. The problem is it's like 2/3 of your, I guess half of your card pool is like the green guy, the Triceratops guy, and then the unblockable, I think he's like unblockable, or the blue one, the flying squirrel one. One of them is unblockable, I'm pretty sure, and then there's another one that's jamming, maybe, I don't remember. But like those are off colors, and when you can focus the deck on red and blue, or red and purple, and particularly red, I think you see a lot more success. But the deck can go wide. I think that is the strength of the deck, is that Gamamon goes wide. You go wide and you like just loop Bokomon. You either constantly find ways to play this Bokomon because he's going to give you protection, and then because you have that protection, you have guys like this that are triggering and then digivolving. I think when an effect deletes one of your other Digimon. Yeah, no, this guy gets the digivolve, which I think Sirius has an alternate condition to just warp up. No, it has to be level 5, so it's a different... That's not even real. Okay, so we can still do like dumb stuff, but you get my point, right? It's good. It's a good deck. I'm surprised at the top, but I'm clearly they knew what they were doing, Supreme Kai, and this is probably gonna be inspiration for people going forward, playing the new egg as well. For those that I know I'm missing it on this review, but no, it's definitely a fun time. Proximamon, good card. Arterismon. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool stuff. And then let me get the next list. Here's the Galacti. I think this is one of Galacti's first times actually getting a regional top. Which player was this? Sorry, this was Ralade. This is another deck that will benefit from that. Yes, exactly. Red, purple, mem boost. I can't wait for a blue, yellow one. I want a blue, yellow one so bad. Let's talk up. This is, we got Venmons. Venmons Galacti. Again, Ralade is our player here, coming in at 10th place. Galacti. One black scramble. I feel like this is an interesting talking point for me. Like a lot of times, like, I don't want to say my opinions are based on what people have told me in Twitch chat, YouTube chat, and things like that. But, sorry. I just want to double check some stuff. I don't want to say my opinions come from like Twitch chats and YouTube chats too much, but I do understand like getting the pulse of what people in the community think. And oftentimes what I hear is like trainings are bad, black scrambles are bad, just like play pure consistency. What are you doing? But no, we're actually like the most, air quotes, the most successful Galactimon player actually playing a single scramble, just one, makes sense, and analog youth to just like fuel the trash and fuel your game plan and get it online a little faster. Like you'll notice we're not playing the OTK Zenith, right? Like that's a big thing. We're only playing 2 copies of the memory setting Zenith, the new one that allows us to dig and search and kind of establish our early game. Yeah, no, and none of that other one. None of the original Zenith that lets you digivolve, and I keep fumbling on like my tabs here. I need to cut down on what tabs I have open. But like, yeah, no Zenith is like interesting, right? Like, cause every list I see is running at least 1 or 2, and then like 4 copies of this guy. And we're just said, screw it. We're not doing any of that. We are just going to sit on a boss monster, back it up with analog youths. And if you deal with my boss monster, usually by deletion, I'm going to get more value. I'm going to recycle all that junk anyway. We're using the new egg, by the way. I guess we should talk about that quick second as I scroll to the bottom of this. But then, yeah, 12 Ven. This seems standard. 4 of the non-50 card ones, and then 12 of, so we round the total at 20 Venmons in total, which that's where my brain goes. I feel like most of these decks that have like the unlimited copies usually tend towards just having, like, I in my head, I say 20, but what I actually mean is you max out on the ones that have to be maxed out, and then you fill in the rest of the 20 with your infinite one, right? So here, 20 minus 4 from the OG from this version, and then minus from BT21 minus 4 from BT18, and then you get 12. Okay, let's fill that up. That's usually what I see for most of it feels like most of these decks, but I don't know. And then everything else just makes sense. 4 of the best guy. Only 3 of this one. That makes sense. But like, there's just not enough source stripping and digivolving that like you actually even care about in the format right now, that you can kind of get away without this guy and just only actually 3 and 3. So we're just kind of trimming at our 5s in the first place. I guess that makes sense. Only 3 Fusion Eyes also stands out to me. I feel like this was a 4 of in most people's lists when they're playing this deck, but only 3. And yeah, topping 4 Supreme Cannon, 4 Ragnarok Cannon, 4 of our boss monster, and just like keeping it simple, lean, and trim, right? Galacti is a strange case. It's a deck that everyone thought would be one of the most present decks in the tournaments, and that's not what's happening. Yeah, no, I agree. No, 100%. And I also think like it's just annoying to play against. It's another deck. Like, it's like Dragon. Like, I put it in the same, funny enough, I put it in the same mindset of like Dragon Links or like Black War Gray. Like, Black War Gray at its prime. Like, these are decks that just leave you with a turn where you're just not allowed to do anything. And you just sit there and ask yourself, like, I thought this was a 2-player game, but I guess not. So there's that. But yeah, no. Congrats, super. No, this was Raleigh. Let's go to 9th place. Michael A is the username. Michael A. Megidra with actual Megidramon in it. That's funny. I think that's funny. Yeah, no, we got actual Megidramon here. We have Demonic Disasters growing in popularity in the deck. Absolutely, just being able to restand, delete something, get the board clear the way for your 13 Gallant or for your promo to follow up, Medieval, etc., etc. 3 Graph Crush, 1 Jack Raid, 2 Offense Training. It's always funny to me that the Megidra version of this deck like still has to try to use Offense Training because we're already maxed out on Wisdom. That's amusing to me. It's just it makes sense. Honestly, it makes more sense because it's like they want I feel like if you're running for some reason the Megidra version needs to find his Grav Crushes more often, whereas like the Growl Loop, you're drawing more in the Growl Loop, so you're gonna find more of your Grav Crushes more often. I feel like that could just be true, right? And then purple GG. That's it. I'm sure that won't be the last Megidramon, but I think that might be one of the only actual Megidras running Megidra, which I'm gonna just call them all Megidra because that's what I'm used to. Sorry. Puppets. Wow, I wasn't expecting Puppets to top, but Puppets topped. Logan Krenzel, 8th place, so top 8 with Puppets. Definitely exploding onto the scene. EX, probably the most, I guess at this point it is the most successful EX9 deck. But a lot of people want to play Puppets, especially like, it's just a perfect storm of like, Puppets was always kind of like, it's female protag energy, and you know, it's got the Gunnar energy behind it, where people like have had the deck for a while, but it's just never been good enough. And now finally with the purple stuff, we've just gained those consistency and the recursion and the being able to just like have texture to our board states that like has just gone crazy. Yeah, as you can see, the Kaguya we're playing immediately. First card we put in the deck is Kaguyamon. 4 copies. We're playing a collection of our rookies here. We're playing the Evo, the one from the EX7, the Evo cost reducer. We're playing the Searcher from the starter deck. You kind of have to, right? You're playing the Shushumon that lets you play Arisa. You're playing the Promo. I've told people so many times, I will be shocked if this card, this card might be overprinted and that's why the price is down. But like, this is one of those cards where if it shot up to Shadramon prices, I would have not felt sorry for people. Like, I have told people and like, I guess I still don't feel sorry for people. Number one, because like, anyone complaining about the price of this card didn't have it before, meaning they didn't care about it. And now that it's like, now that the deck's good, now they care. And I'm like, all right, no, so you're just a bandwagoner. So you deserve the premium price for some of these cards that people have had at 50 cents. But whatever, I'm not a market watch channel. It's not a big deal to me. But anyway, promo Shushu, disgusting. Busted. From day one, I knew that card was insane. For the deck, for Puppets. I thought I saw that card and I was like, this is the perfect card for Puppets. Is it gonna make it tier 1? No, but they love this fucking card. Pawn chest we see just for card draw, card cycle. It's a good card. That sucks that you have to evo for 1, but it is, funny enough, an evo target for one of our favorite homies here. Protects us from D-Digivolve. It does have a condition for that D-Digivolve effect though, so kind of sucks there. But it's also just nice to potentially have. And then you can give your Digimon reboot blocker if you're exactly 3. So there's just not a world where you protect your security enough. So it's probably one of the flaws of the deck, but we can talk about that some other time. Our level 5 situation, we are playing the Shushu the Chaparomon. We're playing the Chaparomon that actually has overclock, which I think is the most important bit because of Alliance. To back up Alliance, I think is pretty key, but also plays the level 3 rookie on the Evo. Makes our boards wider. I think is the key thing there. I personally felt like the DP minus one would have been a little bit more used, but I've been wrong before, and I'm clearly wrong here. Karakurumon, Karakurumon. Something like that. It's insane. This card is everything. This card's amazing. This card is everything the deck. The deck does not function without this card. I feel like it is insane. It is everything the deck has ever wanted. And along with Kaguya, those 2 cards by themselves would have made this list possible. But we're also playing 2 of the Kokeshimon. And that's it's a good card. -4k DP if you delete one of your, or if you trash a card, not too bad. Also sets up your Kaguyamon on that turn if you get there, which is nice, right? When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, and then also has the end of turn thing, which I feel like goes underrated. And if it happens, like, you're in such a good spot if this happens, right? Just being able to end attacks is insanely good for you. Especially in a world where people are attacking multiple times. Like, having blocker plus, just like that extra, goes a long way to stopping, like, growl loops from winning the game. 2 2 Syndrels. This is the one from EX7, the one that has when attacking minus 6k. It's not once per turn, so you can do a lot of DP minus if you have your board state set up right. I think the key thing here, though, is Vortex Resonance. I have not seen a lot of people on this card in things like Eagle's Nest and stuff, so it's actually interesting that the Vortex Resonance here. I personally, for puppets, I kind of preferred Digimon Liberator, but I am not a top 10 player, so... well... Not in that sense. I just don't top events. Right? Coaches don't play. I've said that before. Let me get in a more comfortable spot where I'm not just glued to my screen. But may reveal the top 3. Let me rerun what this card does again. It's we may reveal the top 3. Add 1 card with Liberator and trade among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Then one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 4. So potentially. I think the potential here is like just little things, right? Like I could Vortex Resonance into a Kata. I could search, which is big, and then I can get a search. I can then just get an extra card in hand because I want it, right? And then Katakuru into like from 4 to 5 to 6, right? Instantly. Just off of that, which like, you know, some of you like, it's not like the greatest card, but like at a 2 of potentially you get some really like this card is actually, the more I think about it, this card might actually be insane once. I think this card is going to get insane once we have the level 7s. Once the level 7s are in the conversation, this card is actually gas. Have we thought about that? Searchable by starter deck Shumon, that too. So it's like a searchable scramble almost. Well, you have to pay 3, which is the annoying part, right? But again, like the only card, like once we actually get to fully utilize this reduction of 4, this card's gonna go sick. This thing, Digivolve in a Nyan Boot. This card goes sicko mode for that, I bet. That's my prediction. Keep your eyes on Vortex Resonance. It might go up. I'm not a Market Watch channel. I don't pretend to be. But if you are in the market for Shushumon, especially looking into PT22, I could see this card being in the conversation and people regretting not having at least 1 copy. Just so like, and this is the alt art. Oh, this is getting reprinted too. So like, just keep that in mind. Like that I guess that's all I have to say. Like it's not a perfect card, but when we're talking about level 7s, it starts getting a lot better. The 3 cost of Karakuru Evo, so it's basically a draw 2 Evo into a 6. I'll definitely exactly. And then the heritable is all right. You may play 1 liberated card with its trade cost 4 or less from your hand or trash, which I think that's like the key thing. What makes some of these cards bad is like, oh, you can play 1 from hand. Period. But like when you add that or trash, this like just this card like it just inflates the value of the card of like potential like whatever, and then it ends the hand, which this is not a card to be slept on going forward. Like I could see why like you could have played something else. This could have been a training. This could have been we already on training, so you get my point. I don't think I'm crazy defending that card. I think if you are on puppets, if you are looking at playing a Liberator deck going into the world of the level 7s, Vortex Resonance is definitely a card to keep in mind. And now that I've ranted enough about that, congrats Logan, if you're out there. Again, I'm gonna make a real video where I kind of have more concise and talking and stuff. Let's see what chat was saying. Good afternoon. I love how you can evo Karakura into Nameke. Oh yeah, Karakura goes into Nameke. That's why I was thinking like maybe there's a world where decks start playing Edamon and then some aces, but that's just not been the case for a lot of people. And then Nameka can just like Edamon can just digivolve on Nameka just like naturally. It's like it's scramble for tamers. Oh yeah. You can search the tamers. Yeah. Oh, wait, you can play the tamer. Oh, yeah. With the inheritable, you can get one of your tamers. Oh, yeah, you're right. Liberatory trait. Yeah, it doesn't say Digimon. I forgot about that. Nice. Good catch. Deck space. Yeah, deck space is the problem. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, this is, I think, our first. No, this is. I was about to say this is our first Royal Knights, but no, 7th place, Shanshiro. Wow. Wait, what egg? Oh, hold on, I didn't show the egg. This is the egg for puppets. Sorry. Starter deck egg. Good talk. Jesmon GX combo, Genkumon combo, whatever you guys want. It actually made it 7th place. Wow, that's funny. 4 analog youths, no boot. Wait, hold up. This guy's on some salad dressing. Like, holy. No from Master to Disciple. Period. Just analog youth as our search, which makes sense because it also trashes for us and we can take whatever Digimon we want. So then analog youth as our searching base, and then 8 rookies. So we're probably trying to mulligan for rookies, and then just a collection of Blancs, which I have a hard time remembering which Blanc is which. There's just been so many alt arts and variants that I've just lost track. But we're running. Oh, is it just 4 of the draw 2? They're all the same one. They just put different art. Oh, son of a. All right, so 4 of the draw 2 decoy Blanc, 1 CL. Not playing any of the combo CL, and the one I'm calling the combo CL is the one that lets you on play Digivolve a Digimon, or a Royal Knight, whatever. But yeah, so 1 gain 1 memory CL with the all turns Royal Knights get plus 2k. And then 4 decoy CL or Blancs, and then just Jesus, the high roll. Oh my god, 4 level 4s in the deck. Oh my goodness. And then Savior Huck, only 4 level 5s in the deck, and then just top end. Oh my god, top end. 4, 12, 13, 16, 16 level 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 level 7s. Oh my. And then Crimson Blaze, because it's just really good this format. Jesus Christ. What a list. I can't even begin to say how this worked out. Oh my god, what's our egg? Koromon, because it's the best red egg ever printed. Wow. That's gnarly. I don't even know what else to say. It's Jesmon. Like, if they have the combo, they're oppressive. It's all about getting to that combo. They don't care if they put you to 20, which is not even possible, but like, they don't care if they put you to 20. So, whatever. That's a cool list. I got nothing else to say other than I'm flabbergasted by 16 level 6s. Wow. Just pure combo. And just like, maybe we see the line. Like, just maybe we get a line. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm gonna move on. I'm moving on. It's fine. Genku allows you to play like, no. I'm not. Don't mistake my shock and my awe for oh, this is a bad deck. How could it possibly top? Like, I'm not, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it topped. Duh, it topped. It obviously works. It obviously is good. I'm just like in shocked. Like, I'm like, wow, that's like insane. Like, no one's played Jesmon like this as far as I know. Like, no one, like, everyone around me is trying to get a little more consistent. Like, just like no Master Disciple by itself is crazy. So that's cool. It's just cool. That's all I could say. All right, let's go to 6th place, Austin Yu. I wasn't gonna do everybody, but it's fine, whatever. We'll just do it again for the video. Adventure, 6th place. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Oh, this is I remember when I was reviewing it the first time. This is what I call the Hong list. I like to call it the Hong list because it's specifically, there are markers to it, as in like no Angelwomon, and no, the Godomon is a Hong. That's that's a Hong marker, right? And then Huang, whatever. Alex Pham Fam, I don't know, Alex, and the Gundam. Those are like the big hallmarks of his list, right? Or their list. And then this one of War Gray, 3 Melga, that is all very much that list, the winning list from back then. But we are making our own little differences in the fact that we decided to go 1 Psychmon. I don't know where we took. Oh, we took 1. No, where did we pull from one to get this one? Oh, I think we pulled a PAL to get this Psych in here. Yeah, I think we pulled the PAL to get the Psychmon in here. And that's just can't reduce play cost. So Royal Knights, we're just trying to make our Royal Knights matchup a little better. The mirror, this makes the mirror a little better too. If it's on the board, obviously. What else? What else is playing by reduced cost that we're afraid of? Death X, maybe we're trying to anticipate a Death X returning into the game. That could be it. Reduced play cost. Chessmon. Dang, I think that's about it. Oh, medieval, this just stops medieval, right? Like, I mean, they can still play it for 11, but yeah, interesting. No, I mean, I got nothing else to say other than congrats, Alex Yu, 6th place on Adventure. I'd love to see Adventure have success. None of the new stuff breaks my heart a little bit, but whatever. Now I get to talk about one of my boys, Orlando Grown. In fact, I would argue to say, and this isn't a flex, this is just close to facts. Sorry, this is just like close to facts. Like, I swear to God. Okay, so this is 5th place McCare McNuggets. I swear I taught this player I was this person's first game of Digimon. Like, I am friends with this person. Their name is Michael. I'm just gonna use Michael for the rest of the YAP here. Like, I remember teaching this guy how to do the when attacking sequence. So, like, I'm a little honored that, like, you know, one of the people I like first like educated on Digimon like has made it to top 5. So it's really cool. Like, and like I like, it's a little like I'm not trying to take credit for their success in any way, but it's just like, you know, like he's my friend. Like, I saw him start from a Jessmon starter deck, and now he's here. Like, it's so cool, and it's an honor to be have them part of our Orlando scene here in Orlando. So they got their invite. I guess they're going to Dallas, which will be fun. I'll be at Dallas for anyone asking. If you didn't ask, well, you got the answer anyway. But let's talk about it a little bit. We've been seeing McNuggets around. I don't think the list is too crazy, except we did tech in. I think the biggest thing people are going to look at is right here at the bottom left. We are on a Alphamon package, or you can level 7 package, because there are multiple ways to actually get into this. One of those ways actually being, so Phoenixmon actually lets you play an 11k or lower. And guess who's 11k? Assuming some things, right? Like, one of those trades will delete. Yeah, so you get to play an 11k or lower bird from your hand without paying the cost. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much as the played Digimon. So just play. There's no condition. You just play an 11k. So typically with the bird engine, you see them play like Garuda X, do some looping. But you just go Oryu instead, and then suddenly your Phoenixmon's alive. Oryu is on board, and does he have an on play? He has an on play to Digivolve 2, which could be relevant, depending. All turns, when a security stack's removed, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. So that also happens because there are ways to stack the Phoenixmon on deletion effects with Garudamon here. Trash the top security, so you play Oryu first, then you trash the top security, Oryu triggers all turns to delete the lowest DP again, and then suddenly either your Phoenixmon lived, probably, like most cases your Phoenixmon lives, and you just go Alphamon, or you can ace, heal 1, gain some memory, I guess. Why not? It's an extra attack that's also going to burn a security, which is stupid. Just stupid. So there's always that potential. There's also the potential of like you could potentially like delete your, like, if Phoenixmon's on board and you need like extra checks, like you go Garuda, or you still play the Garuda off on the end of attack. You have the option to Digivolve Oryu anyway, but then you can play the promo Gallant, delete your Phoenixmon X, gain memory, do all of it again, do the deletion, do the on plays, do whatever, do your on deletions, and then potentially Evo the Garuda into Oryu, give itself rush, attack, Oryu play off of the it just gets... Birds gets wild. Birds gets wild, this combo. We're definitely seeing it. So there's a reason for this being here. Is it the most... Do you run into consistency issues? Maybe. But yeah, it's a sick combo for sure. Absolutely disgusting combo. Let's see. Let me catch up on Twitch chat. No, nothing in Twitch chat. Let's go to Keikaku. Eagle's Nest own. Does Eagle's Nest get to claim Keikaku? I don't know how. Let me check the Discord. Let me see if he's repping the Eagles. If he's repping the tag, then we're claiming him. But if he's not repping the tag, or if they are not repping the tag, then I'll move on. Let me see. Surge KK. I can't. I don't know how to spell their damn name. What? Kakeru. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. I can't find him. I can't find it. All right, whatever. You know what? For the sake of the video, or for the sake of this chat, we'll claim him. Or at least I just don't know where they want to be associated with it. But they play in Eagle's Nest like every week, so I'd be shocked. No, they're the judge. They're a judge, aren't they? Am I crazy? No, that's Shinkaku. Oh my god, kill me. I am. We're moving on. Keikaku. Let's get their list on the screen. Eagle's Nest plays in Eagle's Nest all the time. Eagle's Nest, I don't have to say too much, but like just the contest of champions over there at Eagle's Nest. It's kind of crazy how good those players are getting and how well they're performing. Also on McNuggets, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Him and McCare piling the same lists, but taking in different directions. Like Keikaku choosing to actually have a normal Phoenixmon. You saw in McCare's list that they did not have a standard Phoenixmon in their list, and then focusing on similar things here, right? Like, let me go back. Like, big things to talk about. Like, I guess there are other notable instances here, like no Graph Crush in McCare's version of the list, right? No Graph Crush, no +1 security, Growlmon, Cool Boy of Max. Let's actually look at Keikaku because we want to talk about Keikaku, but we're actually on more of like the Rush Geo stuff. We're playing Growl X. We're win attacking for extra checks, but then we start harmonizing as we go towards the top instead of the Oryu and the Alphamon or Yuken. We're definitely seeing X antibody here, less Cool Boys, but more engine, right? So we're seeing Red Mem Boost, we're seeing Calling, we're seeing the Grav Crushes, and that's where a lot of those cards from here came from. So we're gonna be no one scramble, but yeah, no. Also, like they're back and back, so I'm assuming they have the same record, X and 1, Keikaku and McCare. But Birds, McNuggets, and like the reason I want to highlight that stuff is a lot of people are talking about how Grav Crush to 1, right? And unfortunately, a lot of these decks don't really care. You know, they're not really gonna care if Graph Crush is at 1 or not. So they're just like, it's definitely starting to slowly get to a point where, you know, maybe it is Growlmon. Maybe it is Growlmon that we have to start looking at and moving into our conversation. If this is what we don't like and like, look, maybe it's fine. And I'm not trying to say one way or the other. I'm just saying the conversation is Grav Crush is going to 1 because we don't like Megidramon. We don't like Growloop. These decks are annoying. However, there are decks out there that are having plenty of success with very limited numbers of Grav Crush, if at all. So that's just facts, and I'm giving you guys the facts. My opinion, I don't know where my heart is. Grav Crush is going to 1, but I'm starting to think that's not enough, and that's my 2 cents.
No Virus Imperial in the top 16. Yeah. I don't think there's a Virus Imperial. So anyway, congrats Keikaku. Contest of Champions, Eagle's Nest. If you guys haven't seen it, please join us on stream and stuff. And here we are, third place. This is gonna be our final Megidramon list, playing Leviamon. Cool, right? Just cool, just straight up cool. Playing Leviamon, just a one of potentially. No, not even backing it up with a Biden Crush. No Biden Crush, but then it's just standard Megidra. One Skull Gray to out those crazy bodies. That's something we did see a lot. If you guys didn't catch the stream, Hyper Coliseum got to do the commentary for this. Rio and TJ were doing it the whole day. They had a wonderful commentary. We saw this a few times on stream where because a lot of people were on these the level 5 variant of the list without running Megidra, they would just run into these walls of level 6s that were just going to shut them out of the game, and it was tough. And that's something the Megidramon version does. When you actually play a top end, you start having easy answers for Megidramon, delete everything, done. The Skull Gray, now you have room for Skull Gray because you're gonna get this guy just deletes the lowest level on your opponent's side of the board. So if they're just relying on that one body, that one tower to get them across the way, Skull Gray stops them. And so this is definitely a more traditional Megidramon list that we've seen at the start of everything, of the start of the hype of this deck. And it shows 3 Grav Crush, 1 Scramble, definitely refining the list, teching it out to the way we like it. 3 Rush Geo makes sense. That's definitely an adaptation we've seen. We don't need 4 copies in the deck. We need to get to 2. We need to find 2 of them and then get them in the trash or get them in our hand, whatever. As long as we have 2 in rotation, we're good. The third one's bonus. So yeah, it makes sense. The numbers make sense. The ratios make sense. It's just a good Megidramon list with 2-2 split on the gallons, one medieval, one Leviamon instead of 2 medieval. It's just, you guys get where I'm going with this. It's not too crazy. Let's talk about second place. We saw them on the stream. We saw them in the finals, except they just didn't quite get over the finish line. Off the hype of green in Oceania, I believe they had what they were calling green adventure. They had what they were calling green adventure, and this player, a mouth breather, is their screen name. A mouth breather here decides, hey, green adventure is cool, but what if we have a pretty cool green top end as well? We added Garudamon to gain plus DP, and then Medieval Gallant. We just made our top end Medieval Gallant and Zephagamon Ace. That way, it's these 2 combined can do a lot to a Megidramon board, 100%. If you can ace some of their stacks and make their life difficult, you're just having a grand old time. My only criticism of the list is I feel like they didn't I could be wrong, but I feel like they might not if they found a way to get, I feel like what adventure, all right, sorry, I like Garudamon plus 1 security plus DP. It made sense and it was working for what this player was doing and what we saw on stream. There was definitely relevant use cases for this Garudamon, and they deserve their second place. They are better players than me, whatever. What I want to point out is while I was watching the gameplay and while I'm looking at the list myself as an avid adventure player, I think there's an undervalue. People are undervaluing Skull Gray and the ability to recur anything from your trash 4 cost or less and proc our Courage Ignited. That double play could potentially be the difference between you winning and losing a game. And definitely when I was watching, we were seeing the Megidramon player, and if the Garudamon was just a Skull Gray, suddenly you just play a Goma. You get deleted, you play a Goma, and well, I guess you don't really have a way to delete yourself against Megidra, but you get my point. There's just scenarios where that inheritable from the Skull Gray or the retail blocker or the raid retail is just so gross in that deck. Also, not playing any blocker tie and Izzy. That is definitely an interesting interesting decision. Maxing, just focusing on making sure we can start our turn with as much memory as possible. 3 and 3 split here is something we don't typically see. Although I do agree that like a lot of people really favor having this Matt and TK at 3, and I've kind of liked the idea of just going down to 2. You only need to see 1. Realistically speaking, you're only really trying to see 1. So cool stuff. Yeah, the Safagamon Ace, Medieval Gallant, great stuff. There's just anecdotes that I like to make because I talk too much. My brain thinks too much. We're going to talk about first place. First place. We saw it on stream. We saw it versus a mouth breather. Tuberculosis. Megidra taking first place. Its first regional win. Impressive. Congrats. Using what kind of like the growl loop that we first saw here, at least here on the channel. The first time we've seen this is with Tessero at Eagle's Nest. And just refining it and adding like making their own ratio version of it. 4 Grav Crush, 1 Jack Raid, 4 Purple Mem Boost, 4 Wisdom, 1 Calling. Oh my goodness. 3 Demonic Disaster, just like good stuff, right? Just like great stuff. The Superior, actually, even running this, I feel like this was falling out of favor for people trying to adopt that list, but like this guy just playing Guillaumons is busted, right? Like it's just busted when you have this guy out. Growl X Evolution has just been, what if they only played what if we only played good cards? Yeah, honestly, that's 100% some of the mindset there. But anyway, congrats. We'll talk about it more some other time. I definitely want to make the video. We're gonna make the video eventually. It's gonna all be on events soon. I just wanted to like decide to come on stream. I want to play a little bit of CyberSleuth, but I did also want to talk about the top 16. So this is our first place list. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you take your screenshots now. Video will be out. I'm not too stressed about it right now. The video, but I like to post the videos on Monday. But if people catch the streamer a little early and get some lists done, cool. But it was nice. This was a good yap. I wanted to talk about one list. I wanted to talk about the 17th place list that really, I feel like people really want to, will get inspired by. I certainly was. This is kind of a list that I kind of wanted to develop as well. Like I've been working towards the correct ratios of something like this, but this was 17th place. Username Tank. We saw them on stream, and it is a Adventure Omni list, which is an adventure list using Omnimon. And it's definitely something I've been toying with. Definitely the power of Sagittarius mode and Alterus mode is definitely something I wanted to like experiment with. I think the double tamer, yeah, this double tamer is really great for getting your colors online, especially as you see we're playing one. If you play, like I've said before, if you play every version of tamer that says tie or matte, between these 3 tamers you have every color. And so within 3 tamers you can have 6 colors, and I think that's a very powerful very powerful thing to say, especially this. Like you guys have played, if you guys have seen Omni DNA at work, you know the power of these tamers and multiples. Like they just play a Wargrey and suddenly they gain 6 memory for playing a Wargrey, which is crazy. Chicago is in 19th place. Oh, maybe we check their list out as well. Congrats, Chicago. I'll check them out in a second. I didn't know that, so thank you. But here, yeah, it's just good stuff, man. It is adventure. I was playing more. I've been focused on more of a pure Greymon and Weregaru focused lineup, but we did add the texture here. We're playing the 1 Lily. We're playing the 1 Zudo. It did during their match. Oh, and the 2 Mega Kabuteri for like the aggression. Mega Kabuteri is a good card for the aggression that the deck can achieve, for sure. So and we do have the Metal Gray here. So no, the only thing we're missing is the Melga or Weregaru, which Weregaru has value. I don't think Weregaru is valueless for sure. But it definitely feels less like the utility definitely feels weaker in most scenarios. But yeah, no, just like good stuff, man. It's just good stuff. It is just good stuff. Anyway, this was 17th place. Username Tank. They were on stream a couple times. I'm inspired. I was inspired by this list as well. Actually playing the Omni. Obviously, the big high roll scenario for this deck is like you ping pong. You go Sagittarius, Metal Greymon. You have both of these on board, and then you tie to. You use your tie to play tie and mat for free, which then activates these two to evo into the 6s for free. Or you don't even have to do that. Like one of these evolves the other one for free, and suddenly you have bam, War Gray attacks, Melga attacks, and then from there, you DNA into Omni, swing Omni, one check, you're immune to everything. And then end of attack, you heal the Omni, play two more swings, and another summon from that Garu. Like there are some magical Christmas land things that can be done with this deck. And like again, it's about trying to sit down and find the right ratios, and they definitely came close. They just fell short. I think they ended up X2. They just fell short. So maybe there's something they could tweak. Maybe the 5 situation is something to look at. Who knows? We'll see. I would love to see the progress of where this list goes. Let's talk about this is 7th. The tank got this is 17th. The thing on screen is 17th. Are we talking about Chicago though? Chicago. If this is Chicago, if I'm told Chicago got 19th, this would be their list, and their username is CJ, I guess, which is possible. I don't know. And they played well, congrats to them, but they played a Growl Loop variant, but actually added the Megidra Ace to it. That's fun. I kind of like that. That's definitely an interesting take on all this. And then adding this inheritable to add. Oh, you guys don't see it. Sorry. Oh, no, you kind of do. This inheritable to add 5k is kind of nuts, by the way. Have you ever seen a Crimson Blaze for 11 or like 11k? Stupid. But anyway. Yeah, it's Growl Loop. We see the texture we see in other ones. Definitely the texts are a little different. 4 Grav Crush, 1 Jack Raid, red member boost instead of playing the trainings. That's an interesting take, I think. Not mixing. I think it's interesting that we chose to go pure memory and not diversify a little bit. Because that kind of, if you don't diversify, you kind of run into a floodgate situation, right? But either way. Not bad. Maybe this was Chicago. Maybe this wasn't. What's up? Did you watch TCG? Just going over some of the well, we just got done talking about the entirety of the top 16, and now we're just going through a couple of honorable mentions. We talked about 17th place, and then now we're talking about 19th place Chicago. I'm going to sleep. Good night. Good night, chat. Good night, Morgana. Thanks for coming. Alter S is a cracked card, but I wonder if people think establishing 2 6s plus Rush Tamer plus Alter S is enough effort for it to be fair. It is enough effort for it to be fair because Alter S is a giga brick in your hand as adventure. Like that is my biggest problem with the list right now, is that Alter S is just like, it's just a painful brick. Like it's not an adventure card. It's not like, unless you fully combo into it, you're just not seeing it, and it's rough. It is rough. Saw so many of that deck. Of what? What deck did you see so many of, Chaos? The Adventure or Megidra? I actually have the list I have access to. I have access to I have access to top 32 for the record. I don't know if anyone wanted to know that, but I have access to top 32 deck lists. We're only going to post the top 16 because that's like invites and it makes sense. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. The one you're looking at now. Oh yeah. The Tessero growl loop. Yeah, it was. It definitely seems to be the most popular. Personally, it now has one, but I still don't see it. I still see like for the amount of people playing this deck, I still don't feel like it's won enough and is topping enough to deserve it. Like maybe that's crazy. Maybe that speaks to how random Digimon can be at times. And that all can be true, but I feel like its conversion rate's pretty bad considering, right? But yeah, unless I don't think there's anything else to talk about these deck lists. I gotta talk about them again for the video on Monday, so I'm gonna take a breather. Let's get back to. I want to get back to some CyberSleuth, if I may. What's up, Stanley? We just got done talking about. You just missed it, brother. We got to talk about a top 16 puppet list, and I hope someone has their Vortex resonances. Is all I'm saying. So there's that. Oh, I'm dropping frames. No. That sucks because I wanted to AFK. Risu, I hope your weekend's going well. Yap King. Thank you, Matt Scoot. My weekend's going all right so far. I got to do some gutter stuff. I'm gonna hang out with a friend, but it's gonna be a fun time. Where am I at though? Damn, I didn't have any of those. Well, maybe you should. Which number one? Yeah, I don't know. You should just be picking up the good cards for puppets, but I don't know. I digress. But all right. So my frames are back. I want to go to drink. We just talked a lot. I think we can agree that I just talked a goddamn lot. I want to play some CyberSleuth. I want to get a drink though. I'm gonna get like a Powerade or something. Maybe a soda or Powerade. We're gonna do Powerade because I should be a responsible adult at some point. I don't think the vampire has a name, by the way, if anyone wants to ask that. We grabbed a soda, but we also grabbed a Powerade. So, both? Is that fair? If I drink some of both, is that like, does that mean I'm like half an adult? All right, so we're done talking about lists. We're just gonna chillax, play some CyberSleuth, talk to the chat. I've been trying to get those for the longest. I just gotta put the time into getting them. That's fair. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like set up my side screens here so I can see enough of everything I want to see. All right, so CyberSleuth. Am I like in the game yet? Okay. How come I'm not getting any music? Did I like turn off the music?
Or does like the music not like loop? Anyway. I just got done with that hospital shenanigans, so I leave, I think. Oh yeah, she told me to meet her in the lobby. So we're gonna go to the lobby. You escaped that predicament all on your own. Hee. See, I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? Yes, take me away in your motor vehicle. Oh, there we go. Here's some bops. I can see your own body from the outside is like... Oh, so we told her. We think of it like an out-of-body experience. Maybe we can find a solution. You're the first Eden syndrome primate to exhibit these particular syndromes, the first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step in getting into the bottom of this. Oh, did you peek the Union Arena chat in your Discord? They announced 2 new IPs. Ooh, I want to see. Union Arena. Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, I don't... Oh my god. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. No one cared. No one cared. I don't... Who? What even? No one cares. That's all I gotta say. No one cares. For those, I guess I'll be less vague. They announced. Oh, what's it? What's that? It's even called Tokyo Ghoul, which I never liked Tokyo Ghoul personally. And then Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi. I know there's a lot of hype for Kagurabachi or whatever, but maybe I'm just old. I just don't care. I just don't care, man. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep yapping. Doggedly Sag. I'm still waiting for Hitman Reborn, man. That's like the Union Arena deck of Union Arena decks for me, or Saint Seiya. But we'll see, I guess. I would love Saint Seiya. Like, that would probably be my number 1. Our time will come soon, yeah. Oh, there'll be many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime, and more work to do, the more clues you'll find. Oh, this is when I get the bulletin board or whatever? I'm expecting great things. Okay, sure. It's on the survey. I know Hitman Reborn is on the survey. Is Saint Seiya on the survey? CyberSleuth. Have a seat on my sofa and wait. I'll make some coffee and we'll drink a toast to celebrate. Is he gonna... Uh-oh. Seaweed, red bean paste, coffee, my specialty. Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but wait until you get a load of the flavor and the aroma. Here's to you, CyberSleuth. Wait, why did I have to pick my sound effect? I got 1,000 CyberSleuth points. Yeah, we'll save. Wasn't Soul Eater on the survey? Or FF Fire Force? I imagine Fire Force went on there, but maybe Bones is just... Oh, Fire Force was on it. Your first duty to kick off your new career as a CyberSleuth. If Nanako is going to be your base of operations, you should make rounds and introduce yourself to the various establishments here. You'll be depending on these places a lot, so it's important they know who you are. But yeah, let me explain about the whiteboard. Hanging on the wall to the right of my desk is a whiteboard you see. Except cases, field practice is better for than book learning. Oh my god. The best part, Tokyo Ghoul is all 3. Oh, that's cool. That means we only have to deal with it once. Oh, we got to chapter 2. Wow, that was so fast. Wow, I might just end stream here. I did not think I would make it to chapter. All right. Well, I need to learn where these chapter breakpoints are because I feel like I did jack all. Damn. Chapter 2's like chapter 1's like nothing. I remember like the prologue was way longer than chapter 2 or chapter 1. All right. Well, whatever. Whiteboard. Do another chapter. Okay, we'll try to do another chapter before the end of the night. All right, we're gonna get top quality beans. What the purchase? I don't know about you guys. Investigation start. This is her grocery list. What? I don't want to hear it. No. What the? What the hell? Where is this? Where is this? All right, this menu is awful. Like, I don't know where anything is. Field guide? No. Digiline? No. Where are my tasks? Items. No. Player. No. I'm a baby CyberSleuth. That's funny. Where are my tasks? Is it just here? I just have to hope. Oh my god, that's crazy. All right. I guess I'm doing your Publix order. Fucking crazy. I want them to make a 1,000-year Blood Ward bleach set with our Arankars as a type and full brings and visors. Speak to mommy for directions. Oh, I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? All right. Why'd it go all dark? Oh, she has a cat. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. Oh, that's cool. Acquired data will be kept in your storage, such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. This isn't just any technology. What exactly are you? I know a little more than most about the structure of the digital world. That's all. A lady has to be able to keep some secrets. All right, fair. You're right. But if you lose your way, come see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction. To the best of my ability, use a connection jump to jump directly into the Digilab from where you might be. I have to speak to Coco or whatever. Okay, I'll go back to speak to Coco. So much talking, bro. Like, I get it. I got it the first time. Thank you for playing bonus content. Oh. Oh, I'm just getting all the Royal Knights in their mini modes. Okay. Alright. That was a lot of stuff. I don't feel like I want to use Omnimon when I'm level 1. So we're just gonna not do that. Oh, there's a card shop. Oh, I know a lot about these. Oh, we can play Dragon Haunt. I want to play Dragon Haunt. You want to play Dragon Haunt? Oh, hey. Item. Hello? There we go. Agumon medal. Oh, I go bathroom. Okay, alright. This way? Oh, that's an elevator? That's cool. Oh, wait. What? Oh, hey, it's Nokia. Wait, do I really not remember Agumon and Gabumon? That doesn't seem right. When things get serious, I always get frightened. It's like my mind goes blank and I freeze up. That must suck. That must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. Yeah, whatever. Well, do you want to go shopping? What? Oh, you're a CyberSleuth now? That's great. CyberSleuth really a... What the... You just said this... Bro, that's the 4th time in the same sentence. I'm not saying it that many times just to read your dialogue. I don't know if it's good or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. It's probably better than being a hacker. That said, I'm a hacker. Arata was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. Oh yeah, we kind of predicted that Arata is just kind of evil. That's a little depressing knowing I was lied to the whole time. I haven't seen him since. This is the pits. Times like this, I want to throw on the new Jimmy Ken sing. Oh hey, Jimmy Ken, that's the flame guy, right? My freak on? You just in public and you just said that. Alright, I can't go in there. Fair enough. Alright, we go down. Wait. We can go up again. I want to go up again. Fantasy mansion. Okay. Wait. Other ways usually item. Item. Nope. No item. Nothing. Ooh, food though. That's all important. Wait, hold up. You, I know what you do. Use a creep. We'll get back to you. Okay. Wait, did we go up and we're now outside? What? What? Okay, top floor. Alright, that's something. That's progress. Tekken! Alright, there's a maid just standing there menacingly. That's concerning. Wait, pure male student. What does that even mean, pure? Because you were white? This one's perceptive. Because he's looking up. You know, a wise man once told me that's our problem, is that we're always looking up for the answers. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta be the miracle, buddy. And, no, we're just making laps. Alright, now we can finally go down. Dude, I think we checked everything, so... Wait, you're yelling at us again. Why? Stop. Oh my god, not this... Wait, again? Wait, am I getting... Wait, I already got leopard. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. So then we go this way. What's over here? Map? No, I don't want map. Pure Arata is not necessarily evil, it's a story, so there is growth always. Yeah, I'm going off reactions. That's the vibe I'm going with the whole time. Like the farthest I've gone in this game is like I think around here. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. So after this, it's just pure like card game spoilers. Is what I know of. Other than that, I don't know Bumpkus. So this is as close to as I like to. I like to think of it as like not a blind playthrough, but definitely a slightly above average informed playthrough. So we're just gonna look around. All right. So why are you standing by the bathroom? That's so weird. We just went in a circle. How did we do that? Wait, we went this way? Oh, this is weird. Okay. Okay, and then do we just leave? Oh, I gotta meet... Wait, I did meet people in the building, though. Did I miss something? You've done a playthrough to the point a modern showcase would be like, and then buy the full game. Yeah, basically, that's 100%. Like I got around here. Like I think I don't know. I got to a point where I was grinding to get my Garurumon online, but then after that I just stopped. Which I don't think is too far off of being right here. What am I missing? I talked to Nokia. So I have to talk to, or do I have to go in the Mirai thing? All right. I can't go there. I know that. Let's go down. This way. No. Was I just here? I feel like I was just here. And there's Nokia. Going here does nothing. Down again. Okay, that's there. But she's got this again. How much stuff do you have for free, lady? Wait, I got all this already. So I just have 3 Alphamons ready to go. That's strange. Okay, I can add. Okay. No, this wasn't it. Do I have to go up? Floor 4. Maybe there's something floor 4 that I'm not seeing. Oh, I don't have enough space for all the Digimon. So she. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Got it. I thought they were just going to my PC, but I guess my PC even has storage issues. That's fair, I guess. Mr. Ski. Yeah, bro. Like, what? When you have people like Nokia saying the same sentence 4 times in a row, I'm gonna start skipping. I don't think that's a crime. I think that's expected. I really don't know what to do. Time to go. More people in the building. Who? Do I actually have to talk to these people? I just kind of assume that, like... I've kind of been assuming that, like... someone I have to talk to would have, like, an exclamation mark on their head. But maybe that's not true. Maybe I actually have to talk to all these shopkeepers and stuff. Okay. 4th floor. Okay. It's literal translation of what Nokia probably said, and it makes sense. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Like, I get that, like, things get lost in translation. It's like, it is still going to be a source of streamer conversation for me, right? Just to exaggerate things that are happening to me. Like, if I was playing by myself, I wouldn't be reading out loud all the lines and stuff. I would just kind of be going. So 4th floor is a bust, right? Like, beyond me how she ended up with Agu and Gabu. 4th floor, it's literally okay. So, man, I am just stuck. Restaurants and used books. Maybe I literally have to talk to them. In here? No. No, alright. Did we talk to you? Okay. It's rude to go the wrong way. Why is there only one escalator? That's so dumb. Alright, down. Yes, tell me. Yes, please. Hell, you said 4th floor. Alright. Clearly 4th floor. All right, 4th. Hold on. We can do this. We can do this in a way where we don't F it up. 4th floor. This guy. The cafe on the left side. All right. Cafe. Left side. Is this not him? Cafe. Brother. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Ah! Aha! Well, how was I supposed to know that door worked? You know how many doors don't work? That's crazy! I would have never found that. That's crazy. That's wild. I would have never figured out that's the one door that works. Plus, I'll be billing you for 20 months of leering. You're paying me psychological damage. That's damn. All right. Right. These are the coffee beans. Oh. I had to Google it myself, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, it's kind of, I mean, maybe if you read it's probably one of those things where if you read the task, it tells you 4th floor, there's a cafe to get beans. All right, cool. Task complete. I go to the board. Your grocery list is done. There are quite a bunch of characters that... asking Shinjuku. Sure. You should contact them and reassure them you're okay. Yeah, but they're still paying our hospital bills. Right? Like, sure, I can tell them we're okay, but like, my body's still in the hospital. Oh, this is we're just gonna hand wave the parents away. That's what we're trying to do here. Right. I feel that. Oh, hey. Sorry, lady. I got a phone call. Jimmy Kim's new song brings me to tears. Give it a listen. You'll love it. If you recommend it that much, I'll give it a try. Sure. I know you plan to come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? Alright, cool. Oh. Wait, what do we do now? Oh, she wanted me to go outside, right? Yeah, I think she wanted me to go outside. Hey, yo, what is this? This is CyberSleuth. We just got done a bit ago. We just got oh, there's Arata. We just got done talking about the top 16 from the Virginia event, and now I'm playing CyberSleuth. I'm gonna try to get past chapter 2 and then call it a night. I don't know how long chapter 2 is, but I imagine it's not that long. I'm gonna turn on my fan 1 second. That's the first time I've seen it. I've heard rumors of some nasty program preying on data. Then I asked the admins about it. They insisted they knew nothing. I don't think it's a little strange. The anime should have noticed something like that. Something bothers me about all this. I have a mind to look into things properly. At the very least, this doesn't seem to be an official event or some prank by a third-rate hacker either. What do you say I'm a hacker too? Well, what can I say about that? It is what it is. Bro, the onesie goes crazy. It's like Kingdom Hearts and everything. Oh, I have got an appointment to keep. I better out. See you later. Okay, bye, buddy. Okay, I guess we're just gonna talk to more people. Left, right, left again. Oh, what are you doing around? I thought you went to your mom's place. It was overseas. God, what country was it? Hey, Sakura, where was it again? That's totes wrong. That's not a foreign country. It's part of Japan. Oh, damn. That's crazy. That's like when people are like, Texas is a country. First, it's all Jimmy Ken this, Jimmy Ken that, 24/7. Now it's this. She stays at home watching his videos all day long. I'm getting kind of worried, you know? But anyhow, what are you doing here instead of being overseas? Hey, CyberSleuth, what the hell is that? It sound mad sick. Do you hear that, Sakura? Risu's a CyberSleuth. Is she even here? What the hell? What the? Did he just get slapped? What? Like what? What is happening? We're talking about Jimmy Ken now, but this girl hasn't said a word. And I think he just got punched in the gut. And they didn't let us watch it? Oh, time to report back. A function call? Oh, I can increase encounter rate. Okay. That was definitely something that was an issue earlier. Oh, can I? Here. Oh, damn. I'm in the slums. Cap dog. Cap dog. Welcome. Ooh, a shop. Nokia t-shirt? Jimmy Ken t-shirt? Oh, I want a Gagumon t-shirt. Oh, this is cool. I can change my t-shirt? Oh, okay, cool. We're definitely doing that eventually. Oh shit. I got a phone call. Let's see. What people have to say to me. Japanese hospitals are better equipped to see you right away. They're great. Alright, cool. Alright, first check out the album he just released. The last song is killer. Okay, so I don't get to reply to any of those. Do I get to go down? No need to go down in the station. Okay. I have to I walk this way just to have to go all the way back. That's annoying. I did this to myself. Alright. Left, right, left again. Is it really left, right, left again? Oh, I can't. Oh, that's a wall. Alright. Alright. We'll go back. Going back to the station. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go. We know we're on floor 1. Makes my life easy. Oh wait, it's right here, right? Then Alright, now we get to talk. The folks who saw you earlier didn't seem to take much of a deal of make a big deal. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. Cool. By the way, not to change the subject, but I've readied a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection chump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with the new account I got for you. Well, it's almost time. Oh, is it snack time? I see, you're looking forward to my coffee. I hate to make you wait for it, but let's have our coffee break later. It's time for work, dear assistant. Right on time. She seems like she'll be an excellent client. Welcome to... Oh, it's gonna be the girl, isn't it? Oh, well, that's a... We live in a small world. Wouldn't put it that way. I mean, we do know each other at this point. That's kind of rude. Crazy. Well, regardless, you and Yuko Yamash are my new client. Yes, I am Yuko. Let me inquire into the details of the case. Please be seated on the sofa there. All right. My father has disappeared. He's gone missing. I'd like to ask a detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto, whatever. Do you have any information on your father? Yes. The basic information is all here. I'll send you the data. But the only possible clue I have would be Eden account info used. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you call. None whatsoever. Please find my father. I understand. We'll take the case on. Thank you very much. Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there are any developments. Would you mind giving me your contact information? No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going, pardon me. Okay, that's sus. And my conclusion is this: I believe that someone has hacked this account. There are numerous strange points of activity that I can see with the account and multiple Makoto Yoshimas roaming Eden. It's got to be a result of an account raid. Everyone's been clamoring about that sort of thing recently. I want you to start by tracking down the active traces of Yamashima's account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organized crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. We might get info on these account raids. You're up, my dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around. More phone. Alright. Who wants to talk to me now? Yo, you're pretty free these days, right? Let's go hang out somewhere. You free now? Jimmy Cannon's giving away some special move. Let's get it on. Huh? Okay, sure. Alright, Jack in Mega Man. Nice. Open community space? No, oh, okay. Probably the new one we haven't been to. Oh, this was the one where like I was stuck and didn't understand. Okay. Let's go to another area. So we go community area? I guess we'll see. Can I go down? Yeah. Alright, so I have to go to the entrance. I will say, the nice thing about this game is I know who I can and can't talk to because they'll have a little thing on their head. Yes! Yes! Things on their head. Account rating. Tell me about it. Okay. Account rating. Okay. Great. You. Isn't this the evil thing that like caused this all to happen? Alright, well, we're just gonna let that sit. Account rating. Oh, I got a new keyword. Nice. I guess I go down now with this new keyword. Do I go... My guess is we just go up the ladder of stuff. Or maybe we go back to the no loon and start killing Digimon again. Yeah, it's probably going to be no loon, but whatever. I don't care. I'm going to try all these areas first. Because I'll be mad if I am wrong and miss it. Okay. Checked everywhere. Let's go to no loon. Maybe there's something. Oh, wait. I got to check if I can digivolve the homies. Oh, I have Omnimon just like right here. Damn. Oh, he's got to be level 7. What level? He's level 6. Damn. Oh, his cam has to be 10%. And then you have to be Siako, Goma. What do I want? Do I just want Goma? Let's at least move Omni out. I don't want he's taking too much. Let's put him in the island. That'll be funny. Can I digivolve a Guru? What's it gonna take to digivolve him? Level 14, 18, 14. Mostly 14, but I have to turn him into Numemon, right? Like the goal here is to turn him into Numemon, so we go 18 with him. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's people here now. Nice. And then we talk to you. Okay, so I got a new URL, which means I can go to the new area. I don't have to chill here. It says dad. That's cool. I didn't just realize that. No. There we go. Got the forms. I get to go to the forms. Oh, this place is hype. I like how every hacker has a hoodie. Where's my hoodie? Instead I have goggles. Right, time to yap. Oh, Noloon level 2. Oh. Oh, hey. Cool. Got a free item. Alright, so I get to go to Noloon level 2. Wait. Oh, does it just mean I can open that firewall now? Or do I go back to... I guess we'll find out. Bum, 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 bum. These all get one-shotted at this point, I think. Yeah. Easy peasy. These all get one-shotted, and then maybe I can go up there and open the gate. I love cinnamon. That's annoying. Oh, what? What is this? Jesus! What was that? They just randomly did that. That was a little wild. Oh, hey! We're at level 2. I don't want to go to the Gigi Lab. Okay, so I don't have hacking level 2 yet, so I don't go there. I just walk up here probably. There's a lot of people to talk to. Oh, he's got a Wanyamon! I want a Wanyamon. Wanyamon's hype. I definitely want a Wanyamon. Health capsule, okay. It's a little bit of a maze, but we will get there. Attain one, that's a fun one. Wanyamon! Oh, this is our new team member. 100%. I think Bukamon's been replaced. Absolutely Bukamon's been replaced. Look at that guy. Wait, can we not go forward? Oh, I have the Zaxxon. Oh, I have the mask. Okay. Alright, cool. I don't have to do anything annoying. Oh my god, yes! Give me more Wanyamon. Comet Hammer! Oh, and I'm about to have a Gabumon too. Oh, it's so close. And we got the scan. I'm gonna wait to scan Wanyamon at 200% because I don't know what that does, but I want to believe it does something, you know. So we will Topaz. I don't know what that. Oh my god. Hey, it's Yokomon. Oh, rip. Or at least my entire team is faster than Yokomon. Oh, well. Yokomon gets to attack. That was adorable. Hey, we're level 8 and 9. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Oh, no, we're too far away for that. I wanna we end the day with Gabumon and it's gonna be delightful. But I also want to make sure I get all these treasure chests. Oh, there's a space in here? Am I even going the right way? I guess I kinda am, kinda not. Oh, there's a point over there. Okay, that's where we get Gabumon. That's what it's. Oh, hey, it's Biyomon. That's even more exciting. Biyomon going first though, little. Oh, nice crit. Oh, I missed. Oh, Bukamon save. Bukamon for the save. Damn, that was a lot of XP. I guess we have to go this way. And down. And over trying to get the items. Little shiny. Get the shiny. Dodomon. That's a fun one. SP capsule. I need to actually sit down and read what all those capsules are. I imagine they just amp my... Ooh, Goblinmon. Okay, I'm back and had to check out the top 16 part of the video. So what if for the ban list they just ban Rush Geo? Well, it's like it also like it wouldn't stop Birdramon, right? It wouldn't stop the bird stuff. So that's something to consider. Is Phoenixmon also is Phoenix? Are we gonna just say that Phoenixmon is okay and we don't need to hit that deck, or like which part is the problem? And I think it's getting to the point where it's like being able to self-delete and getting value out of the self-deleting is really the key, right? I think that's the big thing. I don't know. I just don't see a world where it's not. If Graph Crush isn't enough, then it's gonna be the Growl. Damn, this Goblinmon's tanky. Oh, never mind. Bukamon. Oh, my guys are capped on levels. Oh, they can't level up anymore. I gotta evo them. Oh, see, I think this is where I quit the first time. I got to like around here, and it like you had to like digivolve and re-evolve to do things because you would level cap. And I thought that was so stupid. And I hated that with the entirety of my being. Yeah, I gotta show the mask. And then I'm not gonna go get that item. I want to go to that station, right? Please, 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 please. Interesting. Okay, cool. I skipped all of that. I guess it was all. Damn it. Oh, Otama. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Uh-oh. Okay, we killed one. I don't think we killed the right one, though. Uh-oh. Don't hit Gabu. Don't hit Gabu. Ah! Alright, we lived. We should be fine now. Yeah. Why can Gabumon go further, but not Bukamon? That's weird. Okay, anyway. Digivolve. I already know what Sunomon's gonna become. I don't have to... Or do I do Black Gabumon? We're gonna be weird? Nah, we're gonna do... We're going Gabumon. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. Oh, I'm so hyped. Blue Blaster, please. Yeah, Bukamon gets the Evo. What is this? I kind of want to pick this just because I don't know what it is. This is obviously Goma, but what is this? And then Tokomon. We can Digivolve into this. Because I don't have Cam or whatever. Oh, it's Falcomon. That's a fun one. Yeah, we'll be basic. Let's find out. Oh, it's Betamon. Okay. We'll sit on Betamon, whatever. So Betamon can turn into an Airdramon. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. The Seadramon, a Numemon, and a Kiwi? This is Kiwi. This looks like Kiwi. Oh no, this is Veggie. That's definitely Veggie. Gabumon can turn into Garurumon, which I need to get to level 15 for. Makes sense. I think this is like the Alphamon, like bird line, the Grademon line guy. Numemon. Everything turns into Numemon. This is Aerovedramon? Or is this Vedramon? I think so. Frigimon and Lobomon. Human spirit of light. How do I get that? Chat? Somebody? How do I get the human spirit of light? Somebody? Can we inform me? Please? Oh man. I also got a digi-convert. I do want a Koromon. I think I want to add Koromon because I might as well, because I got to get to Omnimon eventually. So I'll grab a Koromon, move the Digimon. Koromon will move to the party where Betamon's at. And then this will be my team for a little bit. I'm down with that. No, my whole team is rookies. Alright, well. That was fun. No idea, I haven't played this game yet. Oh, I need to get a human spirit of light. Oh, I didn't want Koromon right there. I wanted Falco. Oh, whatever. It should be fine. Oh, we made it to the end, so now I can be like... Digimon battle. Who the heck are you? You yanking my chain showing up here like this? I gotta kick you right out. I've got infinite extra lives. Whoa, whoa, wait. Are you with them too? A newbie. Let's raid together next time, you promise? Game. Have a look over there. That's Mephisto. Mephisto buys any jacked account from us directly. What? You're off already? Mephisto's a little crazy, so be careful. Hand over accounts now. Accounts. What? I don't think this is... Whoa, what did you do to him, mister? Are you rolling? Did you just ask him if he was high? You didn't bring it, so give me your account. Calm down, Mephisto. Look, you're freaking newbie. What the hell? Bro, that's a champion! I want a rare, sparkling, shiny new account. Give it to me. Oh, well, I guess I got a boss battle. With my level 1 Gabumon. Uh-oh. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh. Less fine. Blue Blaster! Get... Oh, that's half damage. Alright, 1.5. Crit. Uh-oh. Are you 100? We're cooked. Oh, he only does 50. He only does 57. We'll be fine. 100. Bubbles. Okay, maybe... Hold on. Can I switch Digimon? Ow. Maybe Falcomon in here will be useful. And then I'll use an item on Gabu. Okay, why is Falcomon so weak? Oh, I need Gomamon. Oh wait, but if Gomamon, if Bukamon was turned into a Gomamon, I think I would have cooked this fight. Oh well. I think we're okay. He's doing double damage. Blue Blaster is not doing a good amount. Alright, we need to cancel that. Alright. Let's see what skills you got. You got Ninja Blade and Heaven Strike. Neutral, Wind. We'll do Heaven Strike. And then we'll use Another HP capsule on Gabumon because he keeps getting targeted down for some reason. And then we'll go back to auto for a little bit. Soon we'll get the Digicross thing. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to build up the combo meter. But we're almost there. We're almost there. Thunder hits, and then Falco finishes. Nice. That was close though. That felt like, dang, I got a lot of levels for that though. Like Koromon can already like kind of level. We might have trolled by evoing just before then. I see. All's well that ends well. This is really such an interesting case. There are humans with Digimon collections. Do you suppose the opposite must be true as well? Digimon with human collections? I somehow don't find it that strange that there are Digimon with collections of human account info. Oh, I see. Still, for it to be that Mephisto. Looks like the Digimon completely overtook his user's mental data, becoming the user itself. I want to check out though what effect that has on the real world, but it doesn't pertain to our current investigation. Maybe next time. The accounts collected by the Digimon included forcibly overtaking the account of Makoto Yoshima. You've done good work today. Come back to the agency. The wheel of fortunes are ever turning. I should bear that in mind. It is not so, my dear Watson. I got CyberSleuth. Oh, I just get instantly put it back here. That's nice. Thanks to the release of Yumishima's account, I was able to salvage the account info. I found his current address and checked it. Along the way, I looked at his family data. Some interesting facts came to light. Our client, this Yuko Yamashina, is very clearly not the same daughter listed here. Should I have guessed as much, or should I say it's just too silly? You still haven't figured it out? Hehe. Our work relationship remains sound. For now, let's head to the Yamashima house. Shall we find the home of a man who's disappeared, or there's only one way to find out? Oh, okay, cool. I don't have to do any like erroneous walking. What's with her neck? Oh, that's like her jacket, her lapel. That's weird. It's Alphamon. That's true. Spoilers, but true. Good afternoon. This is Yamashima residence, is it not? It is, but who are you? I'm actually looking for someone, excuse me, but I inquire as to your name? I am Makoto Yashima, but... Thank you, Mr. Yoshima. One more question, sir. I've heard someone in this area has gone missing. A missing person? No, I don't have the slightest idea. See? I see. Might I speak with your family about this as well? Unfortunately, my wife and daughter are out at the moment. Where might your daughter be? Daddy, what's the matter? Oh, you're home. Such good timing. There's someone here who wants a word. Oh, this is the maid girl from earlier. Oh, what's up? Is your daughter this is your daughter, Mr. Yamashima? You know there? No, Chica's an only child. Why do you ask? Just who are you exactly? They're asking after a missing person in the area. Do you know anyone missing? No, I haven't heard anything like that. There you have it. I'm sorry we weren't much help. Not at all. Thank you for your assistance. We were able to get the info we needed after all. BT22 pre-release is... Yeah, no, BT22 already coming out is crazy. Like, that is insane that's already coming out. It feels so fast. And the thing is, I think EX9 is also next month. It is back to back to back for a bit. It's going to be back to back for a little bit, and then there's just like a 3-month gap. Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. I think let me look it up. Digimon leaks. I forgot we're getting that very beautiful new Chaos Degrade. Such a nice card. Let's see. Digimon TCG. Yeah, Sinister Order. Okay, so it's actually not that back. It's in September. It's September is Sinister Order, and then Hacker's Slumber in September, October back to back. So we get August off, I guess. So nothing in August, but it's still like August happens, and then September, October, and then yeah, we don't get another set from October. We don't get another set until January with Time Stranger. So end of October, so November, December, and then most of January, we don't get a set. So another 3 months, yeah. Oh, this girl's mad. Damn, that was interesting. This chica is certainly Mr. Which means our client pretended to be Yamashima's daughter for this case. I'm not really interested in why she was deceiving us on that front, but she wanted to find something out about him. What's the connection between the two of them? That's what really piques my interest. There's one more thing I'm concerned about, but let's leave it for now. The client said she came back to the agency. Let's have ourselves a coffee and wait for her. Come on, let's head back to the agency. You came much earlier than expected. You are indeed an excellent client. Please take a seat on the sofa. The investigation is concluded. I can offer you my report. And here are the results of the investigation. Blah, blah. I'd like to bring this information to a close if you don't mind. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. What? Is that the end of chapter 2? This sounds like the end of chapter 2. I need to learn how to get the human spirit of light. That's what I need to do. Oh, is that not the end of chapter 2? Well, I think that's a good place to end anyway. If that's not the end of chapter 2. Maybe I'm like one off. Digimon folks seem to be taking off. Some compete their own way, huh? Well, that's fun. Oh, alright. Oh. We're just gonna save one more time and call it a night, honestly. I'm sure I'm probably close to the end of chapter 2. So I don't feel like I need to like super finish it. Client. This part, don't you think it's... Then what's this one? Game company employee Shinjuku. Oh, you can only do one case at a time? Okay, well. Okay, well. I'm gonna end. Good night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. That was fun. The video for the top 16 will be out on Monday, where a little more concise thoughts. I was just kind of like, doing it like half-assed mostly, but we'll see you guys. We'll do another CyberSleuth dig in, try to finish chapter 3. I know chapter 2 is not technically done, but I think we're close. It seems like one dumb thing away from finishing chapter 2. So we will will try to finish chapter 3 next time, and I'll be on my way. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.